Yes, welcome to my video once again. This is Crypto Mentor Foski from Crypto N. I believe you have been enjoying yourself in the past class so far. Yeah, more awaits you. So on this video, I want to teach you about the Binance dual investment option. I'm going to drop the other videos on Binance liquidity farming and Binance launch pool option after this. So quickly, let's go. Once we go for the N option now, we click on more. And under this, you scroll downwards, you see all the options under N. Yeah, so there are many options, which some of them were taken in our previous class, some of them will be taken now and other times coming. So we have the liquidity farming, we have the auto investments, just like saving and staking, but you can automate your investments there. In other words, you can make it automatic. When one contract is over, the next one triggers automatically. So we have the saving, we have the staking, we have the Ethereum 2.0, which is also a staking option. We have the BNB vault, we have launch pool, which is also launchpad right there, and we have the dual investment. So on this this video, I'm going to talk on dual investment. This option is a very good one, as in it's part of, when we go to, and if we click on it, it's part of those options there that can give us high yield from trading. Now you see it here, high yield. We have for number one, dual investment. It can give you over 100 to 200% interest on any contract you get into, as long as your prediction is right. Then liquidity farming also gives high interest. Liquidity farming, Binance liquidity farming, then DeFi staking as well. So Binance dual investment option is one of those option that gives you high interest. So clicking on it now, it will open the page. Now before I go on, this is how the Binance dual investment option work. It is such in a way that you can predict the price of a cryptocurrency in two ways. Now for this BTC option, now we can predict that at a rate. No, let's go for BNB rather instead. Now when you click on subscribe, now first of all, these pages are all showing you the different percentage available and which you can subscribe to. The first one there, you get BNB or BUSD when you're, depending on whether your prediction is spot on or not. Now when you make your prediction and you happen to be correct, using BNB to stake, you get a stable coin, your stable coin later at the end of the day as BUSD. The second option there, you get BNB or USDT. Now if your prediction happens to be correct, you stake BNB, you deposit BNB for the investment, but at the end of it, you'll be getting a stable coin, which is USDT. Then if the last one is get BNB or BUSD, the same thing as the first. So if your prediction is not correct, you don't lose money on dual investment, you don't lose your money. If your prediction happens not to be correct, the only thing that will happen is you will only get back the BNB you put into the contract. We get the exact amount with a little profit added to it. So now the first option there, you click on the subscribe. Let's click on the first one there. We'll click on subscribe. This one promises us okay, let's go back. Promises us 2.5% to 205.97% on it. So there are different contracts on this. That's why it's the price, the percentage interest is in a range. Now clicking on the subscribe option, we have different contracts available. Now the first one there we see has a profit margin of 205.97%. then the target price is 430 and the date is also 5th there. Now this is it explained. The target price you see there is actually the prediction price they are giving to you. The targets you are going to circle your prediction around. Then the cutoff time is the last day for this contract to be up. So most of this, the first, second, and third option there, they are going to be cut off within the next 5 days time. Today is third. In the next 5 days time, these options are going to be out. So you can predict on them now, since they are still out selling, they are still available. The other ones below under have different cutoff dates, some 15, some 22, and all of that. So on this, let's go for the first one, which promises us 205% of interest if our prediction is right. Now clicking on it, there's the page now where you can get to deposit your BNB. Now it's in two ways. First of all, you have to put, let's say for example, I want to put 10 BNB into this contract. The minimum I can put, of course, there is 0.00001 BNB, and the maximum is 5,000 BNB. Now looking at the date, the subscription date is starting today, and it's going to round up 5 days from now, is the cutoff time. Now BNB ref spot price, that's the current amount of BNB in the market now. That is what is showing you there. Then the target price is 430. Now we want to make our prediction. First of all, I advise you go downwards and read the contract, read the terms and conditions. Now when your final statement price is greater or equal to 430, it means you will receive 4,418.68 BUSD. In other words, when it is equal to the predicted amount, or it is greater than a little, not when the greater than should not be too vast, at least close to or equal to, you can make profit, and that your profit will be released in form of BUSD. You get, so you get you spent BNB is currently at $448. Probably you spent let's say 10 BUSD. Am I right? Okay, maybe you spend more than that, maybe close to 4,000 BUSD to get this BNB you are using to stake, because it is quite high when you want to buy BNB with using BUSD. A pair of BUSD is around 448 naira now. So buying $462 rather. So buying BUSD with BNB at least should be approximately 4,000 BNB. So this 10 BNB you are seeing here, just imagine that it is 4,000 BUSD that is there. So at the end of the contract, my prediction happens to be right. I'm getting over 427 extra BUSD on this contract. Might probably not be up to, but the thing is that I will get as you can see there, 217% on this contract if my prediction happens to be equal to or a little bit greater than the target price. Now the second one you see there, if my final settlement price at the end of this date, which is on the 8th of this month, at the end of it happens to be lesser than $430, I will receive just 10.297 BNB. Now this is it. They won't give you exactly what you get, but they will add a little profit on it. In other words, you didn't make your analysis or prediction was not right, but we are using at least 0.2 BNB to compensate you. You get it? That's why it's 10.29. You get? So at the end of this, I can still, even if it's not right, I'll still be able to accrue some little amount of BNB. Now, when your BNB or your assets, crypto asset, go into dry investment, these your assets are used for investment. This person's launching this project, they use it for investment, and at the end of the stipulated date for your target price to be hit, your amount is already available and ready on the market. So the thing is just that you just go there to redeem. So as long as you get your analysis spot on, you make profit. But if at all it is not spot on, you still get a little profit on it. So you just read the terms and conditions. There are 5 things here. First of all, assets available for purchase are from your spot wallet. In other words, your asset you are using for this dry investment must be on your spot wallet, not on Fisher's, not on any other wallet. Then number 2, once subscribed, you can view subscription history under the dry investment order. You find that at the end option at wallets. On the Binance interface, go to wallet, check the end option, you see it there. Anytime you open an order on dry investments, they will reflect there too. So number 3 is say once the product expires, corresponding payments will be distributed to your spot account. So once it expires, immediately you must not go and withdraw. It's not something you go and remove your money. No, they immediately get your money back to your spot wallet, because if I click on confirm now, assume there's that 10 BNB in my wallet, they will take it from there automatically. Now the same way, when the contract is done and the target price date have been reached, my BNB whatsoever, whether I make profit or not, it will be returned to my spot account. Do you get it? So that is it. Then number 4, after a successful subscription, N reserves the right to make use of the asset for investment purpose. That's why I told you that they are using it for investment, and it's going to be returned to you at the stipulated date of your target price. Then number 5, max amount is 5,000 BNB per order. Then please submit multiple subscription orders should you wish to subscribe a big amount. So you have to, if I subscribe with 10 BNB now and I want to increase it, I will still go and submit another order. That is what it means. So I will keep on subscribing like that till I'm tired of subscribing or getting in on this dual investment option. So that is that for that. Very easy. So assuming I have everything set, I'll just click on confirm, and immediately as I just click on it, the investment is already started from today. It start counting from today till 5 days from now, which is on the 8th. Then at that date, if the price of BNB happens to be just equal to or around 430, like I said, I'll make my profit. But if it happens not to be around, maybe lower than, and far depends on how close it is. If it's far lower than, I will get something at least 0.2 extra BNB on my asset. So when you make profit, you get your crypto as a stable coin, which means even if you don't want to sell it, you don't touch it, it will still be at a stable price. It will fluctuate. No stable coins, they don't fluctuate. But if at all it doesn't go according to my prediction or analysis, I will get my BNB back, and I will also get at least a little drop or tip on it. So that is that for that. So in other words, in dual investments, I'm actually funding people's projects to get my own return. But in it as well, technical analysis is also involved. You have to be good on technical analysis if you want to get to dual investment. So you can give your prediction approximate to what you feel the amount of this cryptocurrency or stuff we get to. So it's that very simple. It's a very easy trading option. So apart from these, there are other options available on this page. Most of them promise lower percentage, most of them promise higher percentage, but whatsoever this dual investment option is risk free. Now let me tell you, the only risk you stand to gain from investing on dual investment is the impermanent loss scenario. Now what impermanent loss means, just a difference between the price of the asset at the time you start a contract and the price of the asset at the time you are leaving the contract. In other words, if I buy BNB at the rate of 448 naira now, and it happens that after this after my target price is reached, BNB have fallen from 448 naira to 440 naira, I will lose just 88 naira from my dollars. BNB fall from $448 to $440. I'll lose just $88 from each BNB I put. So assuming now I put my 10 BNB, I'll lose $8 per one BNB. That is $80 total from it. So that impermanent loss is not actually as a result of the platform, the contract I'm entering into. It's as a result of the general price of the cryptocurrency in the market, the fluctuation in the and volatility in price you get. So impermanent loss, why it's called permanent loss? Because you can recover it, you can get it back. Once the price of BNB increases from 440 again to 448, my profit and everything is back to normal. So that's the only thing. Apart from this, your money is safe and secure on dual investment, any other option, liquidity farming and all of that. As long as you keep to their terms and conditions, you are good to go. So nice to have you here. The video is long as it is, so I would like you to now subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, do subscribe, do like, and drop your comments if you have any question. I look forward to get you clarity on anything that stops you. So that's that for that. I come your way again. Have a nice time.